Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Tucker. Okay, so I've been teaching middle school math now for I think it's been over 9 years. I teach 8th grade math, I teach pre-AP Algebra 1, and now I teach pre-AP Geometry. And the one thing all of these students have in common is they have a hard time dividing with fractions. And I think the reason for that is we're given a set of instructions on how to do it, but we don't know what it means. All right, so the purpose of this video is to model what exactly do we mean by dividing with fractions. If you take a fraction, divide by another fraction, what exactly does that mean? And I hope this will help you understand a little bit better the whole process of what dividing by fractions really is. So let's get started. Before we jump into fractions, I just want to talk about the definition of division. When you guys were in elementary school and your teachers first started talking about dividing, they told you that division is splitting something up into equal parts or groups. And I know your teachers talked about fair shares, all right? Division can be looked at one of two ways. It can be first looked at as putting the same number of pieces in groups, which results in how many groups. If I put the same number of pieces in groups, how many groups do I get? Another way of looking at it is if I'm given a set number of groups, how many pieces will be in each group? All right, both of those are division. So let me show you a little example of both before we turn this into fractions. I've got 12 pieces of candy here, and I'm going to put 4 pieces in a group. How many groups do I get? Well, down here's my first group of 4, and I'm separating out, here's my second group of 4, and if I keep going on, here's my third group of 4. So if I put 4 pieces of candy in a group, the result is 3 groups. So mathematically, here's what I've done. I've taken 12 pieces of candy, and I've put 4 pieces in a group. That results in 3 groups. Another way to write that is in fraction form, where 12 divided by 4 equals 3. That fraction bar is actually a division symbol. Okay, 2 ways to write it numerically. Here's another way of looking at division. I've got those original 12 candies, and I want to separate them into 4 groups. How many candies will be in each group? Well, let's do that. I get it separated out. If I have 4 groups and I take 12 candies and put the same number in all 4 groups, I wind up with 3 candies in each group. So here I've got my 12 candies. I'm dividing it into 4 groups. I get 3 pieces in each group, which can also be written as this. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Okay, well, how do we do this with fractions?